Welcome to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. I'm Nai. Nixu is still with me, and we're going to show him the subject of my ire. Gummi ships. In theory, they could be really cool. In Kingdom Hearts 2, they were. In this, not so much. Okay, so we have to actually open up a new set of gummy zones so we can actually make our way to the next world. So we got to actually use these warp holes. So next you're going to see in just a second the thing I do not like. Are you able to see this?
One sec.
That's gonna hurt. So it's a basic shmup thing that you just go through, kill enemies coming at you, and at the end of the route, you're at the new world.
Yeah.
Now it's very
okay. This is kind of like the Get to New Zone thing from Star Fox Adventures.
Yeah, I mean, like it's like Star Fox in general. It's on rails, shmup-like, and the cool thing about it is that you get to make your own ship. So as you play through the main game and through these sections, you'll see items dropped that have the suffix -G, like the spell G's I'm picking up. Those are gummy pieces, and you will use them to create your own ship, and then you can use that ship to fly through the missions. In theory, this is really cool. The issue I have with it is that until you get an item I picked up about 2 episodes ago called the Warp Gummy, you must redo these missions every time you want to change zones. Like, without exception, it's a must. Which is a little bit obnoxious. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, guys, this is the laser, by the way. That's the big thing you see me firing. Unfortunately, it does not auto-fire. So, yeah, the fact that they, you have to redo these over and over and over is a pain in the butt. Now, one cool thing they did is that, when you're going, like, the other way, they actually reverse the direction of the course. But unfortunately, they are must-dos. You have to do them to unlock the next mission. And, you also, if you die, you have to restart. Which can be a pain in the butt. I actually had an episode back there where I had to edit out about 10 minutes of me failing one and ranting over and over and over. Okay, we have now unlocked a new planet, Agrabah, but I promised Trance I'd do this one with him, so we're gonna skip that. Instead, we're going to make our way... The controls here are obnoxious. We're going to warp to the Olympic Coliseum, now that I've actually unlocked Agrabah. And we are going to do stuff here. The warp drive is wonderful, because I no longer have to do gummy missions to places that aren't. Which is kind of cool. Okay. Inside the Coliseum, we have unlocked the second, tournament. Yeah, I was searching for a word there, which should be, I think it's the Phil tournament, which is this one. Phil Cup, which has 10 different, it's 10 different waves. I can't remember what the final boss is, though. What's up, Hercules? Oh, yeah, I think it's Hercules at the end. I don't know if we're strong enough for this. We're gonna find out. Let's enter the Phil Cup together. There are actually cups where there is a different, you can play it differently. You can play it with just Sora alone. Can't remember why you want to do that, though. And this time, unlike the Beginner's Cup or whatever that was called, it actually does tell us where we are in the tournament. So currently I'm in the 9th seed. Next one will be the 8th seed. Donald is using Arrow, which gives you a small shield. I don't think it actually ends up being worth it, though. This guy, there he is. Another guy who's stunned for days. So, round 1 done.
Take that!
And for some reason, Sora does a hip thrust, pelvic thrust. Not sure why. Apparently he thinks that's okay. Okay. This fight could be obnoxious because we have a lot of magic involved, a lot of magic in the air, especially thunder magic, which tends to go everywhere and make a mess of things. Come on, stop dodging, monkey boy. Now, I gotta remember that sometimes he changes Goofy's abilities up. He's currently set up so that we get he's currently set up with a jackpot and treasure magnet. So we get a lot of money and a lot of health and such off of enemies, and he absorbs it quickly. The problem is, there is no money or health off of enemies in the arena. So, kind of a waste. Well, remember, it's... No, not remember, because you wouldn't know this. It's... in replacement of... Oh yeah, and here's the legs from that boss that we fought last episode are now an enemy. It's like a regular enemy in this arena fight. Now, they're not too hard, but they do hit like a truck. Luckily, I have a but, yeah, those abilities that I have on Goofy are replacing, like, actually damaging them. So, yeah. We could be clearing these waves faster if I had planned ahead.
That's the power of the
Not
Keyblade.
need to see a thing like this every freaking time we beat around. And let's just shotgun right off the bat here. Cut these guys out. The Hill Cup is... It's actually easier to get our cup, honestly. Learn counterattack. It certainly feels easier. I don't know if I just massively over-leveled or something, but this definitely feels easier than the original. Large body and 5 power wilds. I love that all these enemies actually have names. Yes, that large body was sleeping for a moment there. Would you stop dodging? Thank you. Luckily, I'm kind of powerful enough to be able to take these guys out in one combo attack, which is wonderful. I mean, the guys aren't large bodies, obviously. Because they still take a little bit more. Go away. Remember, I know in Kingdom Hearts 2, magic actually does combo. I can't remember if Kingdom Hearts 1 does it. Okay, let's see, we're on 4th seed, now we have the gauntlets. I would like to get rid of those pretty quickly, but apparently, that's not gonna happen. Oh, good. I'm glad to see gauntlets heal. Sorry, gauntlet. I'm glad to see gauntlets heal. It would be
Yep.
Getting a lot of experience off of this. We should be leveling up pretty quick. Okay, that was 4th seed, so this should be 3rd? Yeah. 2 large bodies, and lots and lots and lots of healers. Unfortunately, the healers will actually heal each other, so you gotta be careful to get rid of them all as fast as possible. That's right, you do your AoE attack. Go away. Go away. Use a lot of magic. Probably not gonna wasted blocks, but, you know, we beat that, so now we're on 2nd seed. I'm almost to the boss of this particular section. I think. Can't remember if they're considered 1st seed or 0th seed, if that makes any sense. Power Wild, and now we have arms and legs. Which is actually not a fun fight because legs are kind of powerful. The arms will do stuff like that. I don't mind fighting the legs. The legs are kind of easy. It's the arms that are... Ow. I mean, no, other way around. I don't mind fighting the arms. It's the legs that are ow. Even if they are pretty easy to kill. For people who need to level up, or who need to skill up a little bit, the tournaments are actually pretty decent. As you can see from the arms and from the legs, I was getting like 20 experience per set, which gets you going pretty quick. Quack. Yep, that's the word I'm looking for. We fought the arms, we fought the legs. It's only natural we should fight the torso now. Luckily, it doesn't really have any attacks to worry about. Actions are the painting part. The torso's already gone. Now we just have a bunch of mages. I love the not-so-passive resemblance to DB the mage. Even if their magic wand does happen to be the top of their hat. Okay, so that's done. Now we get to see who our final boss is, if we even have one. We might not have one on the Phil Cup. Nope. No final boss in the Phil Cup.
We're the champs!
We has done it! Hooray! So that's the second easiest tournament out of the way. We attained the power of stars.
For the hard tournaments.
Well, one of the reasons you want to do that is for the magic spell Gravity, which is... I can't remember what that does. Yeah, apparently we still have a long way to go before we're considered true heroes by Phil. I don't think that tournament's available yet, though. Nope. Okay, so now I have Gravity and I have Arrow, so I have to go find some white mushrooms and, use on them. Actually, Nix, you might like the white mushrooms. They're mimes. I'm not joking about that. They, have a specific set of rooms they can spawn in, and they will randomly spawn, in those rooms. And what they'll do is they'll mime out, they'll mime out a spell, and each spell has its own particular, action they do. And if you perform that spell on them 3 times successfully, they give you what's called an art, depending on which spell it is. And, doing this will, eventually unlock you better spells down the road. You also need to do this in order to unlock, better weapons in Synthesis. So, it's very cool. I think I have all the spells now. I'm not sure, but I think I have. Okay, guys, so it's time for us to do some mini-games. Or a mini-game. Darn, I already missed it. Yeah, I need to restart. I already missed it. So, we are doing the Tarzan Vines mini-game. And the way this works is that you have to successfully complete the vines, which isn't hard at all. But you have to get all of the fruits on the route on the way down. And that can actually be difficult. Especially if you have no idea where they are, or if you miss your turn like I did. There are 3 different routes. Or is it 4? I can't remember. There's multiple different routes, and each route has its own reward, so it's something we will need to do eventually anyways, because I believe puppies are one of the rewards. Next entry, yes, 101 Dalmatians.
101 Dalmatians, yeah. I had a friend who used that as the basis for a quest in the D&D game.
Yeah, they're scattered across all the worlds, and the rewards aren't, like, particularly good. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, I missed that? The final reward for 101 Dalmatians is one of every Gummi part. Or a playset, I can't remember which. Just enough that you, yeah. Like, it isn't an amazingly good reward, but it's decent, and there is a spell reward involved. I think you get, I can't remember if it's arrow. I think it's the final arrow you get for one of the tiers. So, you know, it's worth actually doing. Not to mention that in order to get the secret final video on normal mode, you have to get all 101 Dalmatians. Okay,
Of course.
yeah. Okay, so we have gotten all 10 fruits on this route. In reward, we got an AP up item, and Tarzan unlocked the second of the vines. But now I have to actually get back up to the vine area in order to get it. Now you're seeing the spell that Donald is casting there, that black dome thing, that's gravity. And I think it works like the Demi and Quattro, or whatever those are, those spells from the various Final Fantasy games. So I believe it just does percentage damage to the enemy. Okay, let's return. And let's go back into the tunnel, and we will do the second sliding thing. I believe all of the vine things that we're doing, the slide Tarzan's thing, I think they all come out in different directions too. Okay, this is the second one. So not only do we need to make sure to gather all the fruits in this one, we should be able to go to the second section once we do. So I think you have to collect all the fruits every single time. But I'm not sure how true that is. That's 9. Ow. Okay, I'll get smacked in the face by a vine. Okay, so this new section is now open, so now if I lean towards the left, we will now go through the new section. Which involves us grinding through a cave. This one has another 10. I'm going to go really slow for this just to make sure I can get every single fruit. Because fortunately, there is no points for speed. Just stop. Ow. And yes, part of my style is hitting things. Where are the other fruits here? 1, 2, 3. Ow, that was my face. 4. Got an orichalcum, which is good. I'm going to need that down the road for synthesis. Now that we've got all of that, we can speed through the rest of this section. Which is good. I only have one more course I have to complete. And the courses aren't particularly long. I think each area is only about 30 seconds long. Okay, this drops me in the Hippos Lagoon, which, you know, is my favorite spot. Let's see if I can make this platform jump from here. Nope. I'm gonna try again. We only have a minute left in this episode. So, you know, next time I see you guys, I'll probably have trance again, and we'll be going to get Agrabah done.
Yay.
Agrabah is actually fun, because Genie's there.
And Genie is awesome.
Unfortunately, not voiced by Robin Williams.
Yeah, that would make it significantly better.
One of the things I really like, one of the many things I really like about this game is that they did their best to get the original voice actors for every single person they put in here. It didn't always work, but for instance, if they couldn't get the original voice actor, they would go to find the television show version and get that voice actor instead.
Yeah.
So we don't get Robin Williams, but we get whoever played Genie in the Aladdin television show. Unfortunately... Oh, next, here's the mimes. These white things. Okay, let's take a few seconds. Okay, that's gravity. Or maybe that wasn't gravity, maybe that was cure. Nope, that was cure. Crap. Okay, it's fine.
Heal.
Just keep on. Okay. Darn it. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to quit because I don't have the MP to do it now because I've wasted one of my shots. So that's gonna be it for now. We will see you guys next time, and storyline progression after we do the final Tarzan run. I will see you guys soon.